Hey, listen, have you noticed something weird about dating these days? It's like nobody wants to put a label on anything anymore. You meet someone, you vibe, you spend time together. But when you ask, so what are we? Boom. Awkward silence. They start dodging the question like it's a damn bullet. Welcome to the world of situationships, where you're more than friends but not quite a couple. It's not just a phase, it's practically a whole movement now, especially with Gen Z. But why? Why are so many young people choosing this messy, undefined, in-between stage over a real relationship? Look, it's easy to say, oh, Gen Z just doesn't want to commit. But that's not entirely true. It's not that they hate relationships, it's that they fear the consequences of a bad one. Think about it. They've seen their parents' marriages fall apart. They've watched their friends go through toxic relationships. They've swiped through thousands of profiles, each one making love feel more like an algorithm than actual connection. So, instead of jumping into something serious, they hover in this comfortable gray area, close enough to feel wanted, but distant enough to avoid heartbreak. And let's be real, commitment these days feels like a damn contract. You get into a relationship, and suddenly there are expectations, rules, pressure to be perfect. Who needs that? Situationships keep things fun, casual, low pressure, or at least that's the idea. Here's another thing. Dating apps have completely rewired how people see relationships. It used to be that you met someone, felt a connection, and went with it. Now, you meet someone, but before you even think about commitment, you start wondering, what else is out there? It's like being at a buffet with unlimited choices. Why settle for just one plate when you can sample everything? Situationships allow people to keep their options open, to always have one foot out the door, just in case something better comes along. And let's not forget social media. Every day you're bombarded with people who seem hotter, richer, funnier, more interesting. So the thought of locking in one person, scary. What if you make the wrong choice? What if they make the wrong choice and leave you? So instead of taking a risk, people just stay in limbo. Now let's be honest, situationships can be fun as hell. You get the attention, the late night texts, the dates, the intimacy, but you don't have to deal with the hard stuff. The fights, the responsibilities, the deep emotional baggage. It's like having a relationship without the work. And for a generation that's already dealing with mental health struggles, financial instability, and a world that feels unpredictable as hell, situationships feel like a safe, temporary escape. But here's the problem. See, a situationship feels like freedom, but in reality, it's just a slow-motion heartbreak. Because at some point, one person always catches feelings. One person starts wanting more. And when that happens, oh man, it gets messy. Because there's no clarity, no security, no real foundation. You ever heard that phrase, expectation is the root of all heartache? Well, situationships run on unspoken expectations. You think you're chill, you tell yourself it's casual, but deep down you're hoping for something. And when that hope crashes, it hurts like hell. So, what's the answer? Look, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but if you're in a situationship right now, ask yourself, are you really happy with this? Do you actually like the in-between? Or are you just scared to move forward? Are you avoiding commitment? Or are you avoiding potential heartbreak? Because at the end of the day, playing it safe never leads to something real. And yeah, a real relationship is scary. It requires work, vulnerability, risk. But you know what else it offers? Depth, meaning, something real. And isn't that the whole point? So what do you think? Is Gen Z avoiding relationships, or are they just redefining them? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you liked this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.